This is... I don't like this title, by the way. Picking up the shards. It's picking up the pieces, man. Come on! There's a... Like, I get what you're doing. But you're not slick. You haven't earned slickness yet. Especially not on your first work. An indecisive Inko wakes up on the couch again, 2 days after the heated fight. I feel like you should start off 2 days after the heated fight, because that's a way stronger opening section. An indecisive Inko wakes up on the couch again is such a lame opener compared to 2 days after the heated fight. One establishes stakes, the other is like, I need to, which ended when a vase broke. No, say it ended with a vase breaking. This sounds passive. Say it ended with a vase breaking. It just sounds better in a certain way. Picking up the pieces like the Minecraft song. Listen, if you do not appreciate shit Minecraft music, you can get out of my chat right now, man. Not ironically. Don't you give me that fake hipster, pretentious, protecting your own feelings crap. Don't be one of those losers who like, I like it ironically. It's like, no, man. Either you like it and you learn to love and you are post-cringe, or you can get out of my house. I don't want you here. You're a faker. You're a poser. You will never know what cool is because you'll always be concerned with what cool is. It's like a Quan. The fucking Buddhist monks had this shit figured out, buddy. He wants to fix things for permanently. Okay, by the way, English is not a first language, which apparently is what ESL means. So we're going to be nice. But there's something about the phrasing of for permanently that cracks me the hell up. You know, it's like for show, you know? But does not know how to. Apparently the first chapter is like 50% Inko thinking to himself. It's hilarious. All the hope he had for a recovery, Crunch runs forward, Olivia finally starts speaking to him again. I think that's a fantastic fucking line to sell us on the idea, right? Like, this is a bit like, it's a little while later, things are establishing, and then you're like, but Olivia's gonna fuck it up, right? Olivia talking is what does it, which is great, because that's what the ending is. Olivia fucks it up. Olivia's the big problem in the room. You can give Inko some blame for not fixing Olivia, but like... she remains part of the problem. Let's see. Fallen Kingdom quadrology of Minecraft's unironically amazing. See, this is why I will never get rid of the Senator. Because on some level, we agree. In public, on stage, he will heckle me to shit. But in the backrooms, I begrudgingly respect the man. His music suggestions are peak. This time, there is no vase to stop. Vase or vase? Vote in the comments! And Inko is keen on not backing off, aka he's at his limit. Because remember, he's supposed to be a bit of a weenie. He already reached his breaking point 2 days ago. Hell yeah. I'll give you this much. I remember how I just talked about shit fucking summaries? This summary is great. What a great summary for like what we're gonna get. Olivia's gonna be a dick. Inko has had enough, and what we saw in Ending 2 is the beginning of the end. I don't care how bad the rest is. The fact that you got a good summary is miles ahead of a lot of people out there. I'm being extra nice because this is a first-timer and I prefer not to break spirits. I want Don't Bite Me to finish, okay? I want it to finish. This is my first time writing it. Oh, by the way, there's one major thing that I want to talk about with Don't Bite Me, right? It's something I didn't bring up, but I really feel needs to be said. If you are writing something like this and you find out, actually, Noe, like, I'm just projecting it, right? Noe and, let's say, Liz make way more sense than Diane. Like, the only reason you want to do Diane is because you have the hots for Diane. If you want to make a good product, you have to kill Diane. You have to kill your darling and write Diane not to be the love interest. You have to accept that. If you want to do it for yourself, then write Diane, but be open and honest with yourself. You are allowed to write the version where you stick to what you want to see out of it. That's allowed. No one can tell you otherwise. But you have to admit that you're letting a good idea slide. And if someone says so, you have to say, yes, but that's not what I wanted to do. You might say, but it's bad to leave. No, it's for you. It's your hobby. It's your passion. It's your Patreon. People pay you to make what you want. You have to live up to that. I can tell you anything and everything about whatever I want. But if you just don't want to cut that rope, if you want Diane to be the love interest, even though someone else would work better from like character, personality, chemistry, and everything else, just do it. The least you can do is try to make the chemistry better for those people. But again, if you're not a professional writer, if you're not writing Stranger Things for Netflix, fuck it. Do what you want. And if you are writing Stranger Things for Netflix and you just have a good idea and you're not just shitting your bed, go for it. Anyway, this is my first time writing fanfic. I was not going to post this piece as I have no confidence in my writing. I have to talk to others. I convince myself to do it. I don't think you convinced yourself when other people talked you into it. Expect shitty writing and English as a second language moments. I already have 10 chapters done, which is impressive, but they need polishing. Yeah, rub those chapters, massage them like dough. Depending on how things go, I will continue posting more chapters. I think the last update was in May last year. A lot of things stopped. There's a couple of fics where I noticed they stopped in May last year for some reason. I wonder why. This chapter is focused on Inko's thoughts. It's repetitive and lacks a conclusion. I wanted to keep him on the fence about everything, which is interesting, but I guess that makes sense because Inko is kind of on the fence, so it's fine to establish his mental mindset, but you can do that slick and fast. Without needing... Okay, it's 5,000 words per chapter. Fair enough, you're not doing the 10,000 words thing that a lot of idiots tend to get up to, so... Again, we got a good summary, we have some self-fucking-awareness, and we have a decent word count. We are, as I mentioned, already at 20% base points. We got that 1 star locked in. And apparently someone made this art. Thank you, Best Day Ever 2033. 2233. That's very nice of you to make this, man. This, I mean, it's a sketch more than anything. Would it have really killed you to fucking remove your construction lines? Come on, man. Just pull the eraser over those. It makes Inko look so much better. Like, whatever on Olivia, who cares? But like this, get rid of the stuff on his jacket at least. Come on. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a smidge. Anyway. I need to remember. Ugh. It's hard to keep my eyes closed. The sun is too bright to ignore. My eyelids can't keep the light out of my eyes. Which is ironic, because that's what they're for. And I like it. But before opening them, I reach out for the neatly placed sunglasses. Man has them put on a little silk pillow. If anything I'm sure about at this point in my life, it's where I put them. Again, if you want some English tips, if I'm sure about anything at this point in my life, it's where I put them, or something like that. I don't know. This doesn't feel like it flows. Maybe it flows in Spanish, and English doesn't translate, because it seems to imply, like, locational phrasing, but where you are at this point in your life is more like circumstance. I don't know, whatever. Time to rise. Another day of waking up on the couch. Have you ever slept in bed with Olivia? I like to imagine that her tail just whips you out like a spatula. Just like the days when I slept at the Pings. I mean... you know what I really hate is when a fake is like set 10 years in the future and characters reminisce about high school. I'm like, motherfucker, how the hell has nothing happened in 10 years? My life has been extremely boring for quite a while, and even I don't think back about my fucking high school days. What is with you Americans? I do like high school as a setting. It's a very fun setting, because college tends to be more like you're there because you want to. The topics are more specialized, and with all kinds of... Scary Dave, this stream is for you, and lucky for you, we've only barely started. You've just missed that Inko's waking up. English is a second language, please be nice. Before we started, I talked a little bit about dancing towards tomorrow, and some of my feelings about Don't Bite Me. Anyway, alright. I'm forbidden from the bed. No, you keep getting thwapped out by the tail spatula. Listen, man, men only want one thing, and it's a woman with a spade-shaped tail that can scoop him out of bed. As I regain my memories from this week, I allow my face to form a sour expression. I don't use form. Allow his face to sink into a sour expression. Or to devolve. You know, something that implies that he doesn't like it. Form is too neutral for this context. I'm walking up. I'm waking up to ash and dust. I don't know where that's from. Sorry. We haven't talked since that vase broke 2 days ago. Inko, for fuck's sake. You bought it for $2 at Target. I guess I really should apologize. Get us some gifts. Like I usually do. Yeah. If only it was a 1 or 2 time thing. Is this time really going to be any different? From the past years, I mean. She gets mad at me for not playing by her book. I get pushed away, lonely and sad. Oh, wait. She gets mad at me for not playing by her book. I feel like script might work well, too. That's Radioactive by Imagine Dragons. Listen, man. Unfortunately, the people I hang out with means that when I imagine dragons, ellipses, I get pushed away, I get lonely and sad, I apologize back. We make up and the cycle continues. I mean, a lot of people in abusive situations had that thought, and then they push it away. I'm tired of this. I'm really tired. I mean, admittedly, it's because the couch isn't that comfortable to sleep on. Am I not supposed to find comfort and happiness in my own dojo from my girlfriend? My coworkers always talk about how they can't wait to get home and relax with their family. But I feel like I'm simply switching workplace, where instead of a boss to please Olivia's present. I feel like that statement just works better, right? If you just say, it just feels like I'm switching workplace, exchanging one boss for another. Because the idea that Olivia is your boss is implicit. That it just works fantastic, right? Now the sentence is immediately turning Olivia into this bad guy. Because your girlfriend should not be your boss. As for payments, I get her attention. As for salary, just because salary is a bit of a sexier word for this, I get her attention, which sometimes backfires, like 2 days ago. I mean, admittedly, that's because you kind of screwed around. Man, I should have just stopped talking back then. And speaking is the wrong word here. She is busy and full of stress. I was supposed to be her comforter. No, you're supposed to be her source of comfort. But instead of support, comforter is like a blanket, right? But instead of supporting her, I did the opposite. I gave her a direct injection of cortisol, the stress hormone. Then again, am I not allowed to be sad about how things are? I'm pretty sure this is a dysfunctional relationship I kept seeing on my Snoot Tube drama channels. Oh, Inko, please. You won't know for certain unless you appear on one of them. Was I gaslighting her? Oh, that's great. I love that Inko's blaming himself. Victim blaming. Victim blaming. Yeah, that's how you get stuck in these situations. I don't really know what that means, but I keep hearing it on those online relationship forums. Fun fact, I think they're doing a campaign about, like, abusive relationships around here lately. Also, someone's gonna take that fucking clip out of context of me saying victim blaming. You listen to those Reddit stories read by an AI voice on YouTube? I know exactly what you're talking about. I think I followed one of those for like a little while, and then I was like, wow, this presenter does not fucking give a shit, huh? It was so lame. Like, the stories were kind of nice, but I kind of prefer it when there's a little zest behind it. I think that Mr. Ripper channel, I don't know if he uses AI, he might have switched to it. But at least that presenter at some point cared. I just got so sick and fucking tired of D&D stories. They are so fucking lame. Right, I should focus on my apology to Olivia. Hell fucking yeah. I love that he's aware and then he just backpedals. Great. I do feel like if this is just the rest of the chapter, we are, let's be generous and say like 20% in. You probably don't have to repeat it too much. Again, you can establish points very quickly. Hey, maybe we can go on a date this weekend. She would rather stay inside and paint like she does every weekend. I feel like she normally does works better, because weekend is implied. I should get a new vase and some nice-looking flowers. Maybe chocolates. Do saurians have the thing dogs have where chocolate's poison? Would she accept my apology? Creak. As the door opens, my muscles tense up. I can't muster enough courage to look at the sound of the source of the sound, so I opt for looking at the window instead. Should I say something? What do I say? Is she going to ignore me again? Morning. She actually acknowledged my presence today, unlike yesterday. I turned towards her. Good morning, Olivia. She's beautiful as always, even when she just woke up. Time to patch. God damn! If this is intentional, I fucking love it. I love how there's this degree of like, listen. I know a lot of people write their protagonists a little too sexy, right? I love how I'm saying, Inko, for fuck's sake, please. You're so close. And it's not because the writer's being a fucking idiot. It's because I know exactly what this thought process is. It's good. I'm not saying it's the best thing ever. I'm saying you're on to something. And good old Sherlock Holmes will give you a pat on the back for that. Ah, yes, but you see, the Hounds of Baskerville are actually... And then he pulls off a tarp. Robotic hell dogs. What the fuck? What are you talking about? So, how are you? Fine. Hey, listen. I need you to take me to, his grave. Immediately skipping to the task. Rude. But I guess he just doesn't want to lose any precious time. While we're talking to a boyfriend, be a lost time. Alright, I'll get ready. It's been a while since we last visited him. Let me wear something nicer, sir. About that, I want to go alone. Can you just wait for me at the entrance? What? Why? Inko, you do know that you knew him for like fucking, what, 2 months? 3, maybe? Like, holy shit, Inko, you did not know Ayatakon. I went to a wedding, yeah, as a photographer. Why? I just want to. I want to tell him that you suck ass. But I want to visit him as well. With you? I'm pretty sure he would have preferred us to visit him together. I smile. She, however, looks irritated. I see that we're doing this thing where we have written lines different from our descriptive text. Also, we're doing a lot of new lines here. It just makes it breezy, I guess. Inko? No, I like to believe that he knew we'd end up together. Like you know anything about him. My smile disappears. She looks pissed. I bet she's still rehearsing what I said 2 days ago in her mind. I should just shut up, do as she says until she calms down and forgets our fight. Did this motherfucker, like, just read how these things go? Alright, now apologize and tell her that you would do as she please. Okay, that's a little too hammy, buddy. Oh, what's that supposed to mean? Mouth Inko does not mutter. Get out of here. Yeah, Inko knows Iarakan for like 3 months. He joined in September. Iarakan is dead at most in December. Like, Inko does not know Iarakan. I don't know why people like to think that he does. Iarakan might be a good judge of character, but that's a one-way street. Perhaps that is why he wanted to hook them up, which again is kind of fucking weird for a teacher, but, you know. Maybe he saw in Inko a means to complete Olivia, so the two could carry each other when he died. Not even necessarily in a relationship, just as, like, people with different mindsets. That's not what I wanted to say at all. I'm begging for trouble here. I can see that claws dig into the armrest of a wheelchair. Please, you haven't established your wheelchair yet, if I recall correctly. I don't want to repeat what happened 2 days ago. What do you know about Iarakan? You're just another ungrateful student who failed to understand him. That's where you ended up, in a shitty, minimum wage office job. That's why you don't honor his lessons by pursuing photography and art. That's why we suffer. Because you're too dumb to understand him. What? I did all these things for us. For her. My own mouth betrays me. Ending the Anon has entered the chat with vicious intent. I am zip it. Can't do anything. You can't fucking do anything that has any intrinsic value or claim to know him. Who are you again? Well, I wanted to continue pursuing photography, but she wanted to move out, and it was all for her. And she's acting like I love my fucking shitty office job. All for her? I can't believe my ears. I got this job to support her. Didn't pursue any further education to be with her. To take care of the house, of course. Of everything. I sacrifice everything for her, just so she can be happy. So she can achieve her dreams. Just so she doesn't have to sacrifice anything. No. I didn't do the things I did for us. I did them for her. Never thought about myself. I was happy as long as she was. And what did I get? My eyes open wide and my mouth hangs in shock. Betrayal and anger. Those are all the things I feel right now. She notices and lets out a big sigh. Her brows relax. Man, she can really frown, though. Even she realizes she's gone too far. Look, Inko, it's something that you just can't understand, being a plebeian and all that. So when does Inko reach breaking point? Because I want to see... Well, apparently, we're there. Oh, go fuck yourself, Olivia. What did I just say? I never thought of saying that. But I feel so angry. Oh my god. I mean, admittedly, I give people shit for having characters state their emotions, but it kind of makes sense. Because the point is that he doesn't understand it. So he would naturally be like, I don't get it. Why am I mad? I reach for my pocket and to pull out and throw my car keys into the lap without thinking. She's completely aghast. Holy shit! That's a really fancy word for someone whose English is second language. Aghast? A fucking ghast? I love aghast. They're also fun D&D monsters. And, Call of Cthulhu. Her eyes are wide and her mouth is open. It's a big mouth. How I looked seconds ago. Oh god, it's actually, like, cognizant of what happens in the same scene. It's a weird thing to focus on, but I do feel like there's a lot of writers who just kind of ignore that the rest of the scene has happened, you know? Like, things flow into each other, but nothing ever calls back. I'm hurt. It's only fair that she feels like I do. But Olivia Halford can drive herself to the graveyard. Iarakan's magnum fucking opus is capable of everything. Fuck, I just wanted to look up the... I think a gas is like a ghoul, right? Or a spooky ghost. I know that in, I know that ghasts are also in RuneScape. They're like weird ghosts. And... alternative form of ghast. without an H. Oh, an evil spirit or monster or a ghoul. Aghast without the H means to frighten. I guess that's why you would be aghast. And a ghoul is a demon set to feed on corpses. A grave robber. Person with undue interest in death and corpses. And a person callous to the uncaring attitude towards human life and suffering, particularly when prioritizing economic concerns. A book ghoul. Get that Minecraft out of here! What was I again? Oh fuck. I just want to make the pain go away. Since I can't do anything meaningful, I guess I'll just go out and stretch my legs. You know? Walking! With legs! I have crossed every red line there is now. I can see my words pierced her skin. She has scales. Just by looking at her eyes. It doesn't feel good at all, but I just can't stop talking. I'm so angry. Years of this bullshit. Sick of it. Walk towards her. Maybe I should go back to the gala and stare at his works again, since only you can understand them. And while you're there, just tell people how superior your art is, and it's their fault they don't understand the value or whatever. Seeing as ghoul was mentioned, apparently the creator of Zombies, George A. Romero, called his monsters ghouls before zombies. Dang. Eyes wide open, fangs bared, claws extended to the fullest. Growling can be heard. She is shaking. Are those tears? Sorry for ruining your life, Mrs. Halford. I shouldn't have made any attempts to help you, since you clearly don't need it. Shock turns to anger. Fuck me for trying to be a friend, and I'm trying to make you smile. You're right, I don't get you. No snarky comebacks. I can tell my barrage world is keeping it side. He's building up momentum. Ha! I guess the outcome was wrong after all. Well, nothing alike. She tries to say something, but I shut her off. If I lose momentum, I don't think I can ever start speaking my honest mind again. I shouldn't have tried to talk to you. I shouldn't have listened to Yadakan. I shouldn't have made you go outside during the summer's end party. Oh, interesting that we're doing some callbacks. I shouldn't have forgiven you a year to the contest. I should have helped you when Mia blackmailed you. I should not have gone to the formal with you. Inko, you do that in every ending. Ha! All those events happened years ago, yet at the moment I cannot think of a wrongdoing that happened recently. I mean all those things. It's kind of lame if all you can think of is the shit that happened in high school. Come on. I shouldn't have caught you when you fell on the stairs to the fountain. Shouldn't have helped you get there. And I definitely shouldn't have loved you. I shouldn't have been honest. It's just hidden my feelings. No, I don't mean it, I swear. I feel my eyes getting watery. I look at the ground. Why is it raining? I ignored every warning and opened my arms to you. This is what I get in return. Countless sacrifices just so I could see a smile once more. You're right. I am dumb, stupid, an idiot, and all those other insults you call me. I ruined my life so I could support you. Should have been in college taking pictures. It's so derisive to himself. I threw everything away so I could hear you say something positive about me. I don't mean it. I gave you everything, Olivia. Everything. My dreams, my life, my happiness. I've given up all of them for you. I don't know anymore. I clearly don't matter to you. No matter what I do, I will never matter. All that matters is your stupid obsession with whatever the fuck you call this. What's wrong about you? You're nothing but a failure. Oh, fuck you, Inko! That's a really bad one. I think if I did that, the director would tell me to try again, because that's a very different kind of fuck you. This is more like, fuck you, Inko! You know, it's an angry, sharp, not like, oh, you're being a silly goof. Complete silence, only heavy breathing. I blink to see... I'm outside. What the hell? Inko teleported! I love it. I love it. I love this fucking moment. It's nice and snappy. Don't linger. We're going places. Let's shit happen. Hell yeah. It's nighttime too. It's snowing. I feel a little cold. I look at her. She looks just like we did during our first semi-breakup. Betrayal, shock, anger, sadness, pain. He got so angry he DBC teleported. I can't believe he's using all of his ki. We're outside of the place where the FOMO taking place. Outside in the cold. It's snowing. She looks beautiful in that dress. Even making such an expression. I'm in awe. I can't take my eyes off of her. Even though I remember what I just said to her. Even though her eyes are beaming with rage. I should back off. But I don't. I just focus on her hands. Those claws look painful. Lethal even. My hands continue towards them. I try my best to imagine her face during our small dance before this whole shit show went off. You know, I've complained before about that one, about falling down, having like issues with establishing location. This one at least tries. And it's nice and sassy about it. I tried my best to imagine her face during our small dance before the whole shit show went off. I try not to look into her eyes, now full of killing intent, as to not break the illusion. I love that he's aware of it. I love that he fucking knows he's just pretending. Oh, that's so nice. X-Men was actually an X-Men. Inko, you can't be an X-Men. I dream of a dance. That's all. I try to remember the background melody. It's hard to play the music inside your head where your ears hear a terrifying growl. Hold up, we can bring up the prom. But I make it work somehow. I even had the same smile I had that time. She says something threatening in a very intimidating voice. But I can't make it out due to the dance music playing in my head. She's shaking. Lately, having forgotten reality around me, I reach for the gloved hands of the green lady in the white dress in front of me. My left hand touches her right hand. And her head moves towards that hand at that exact second. Pain. I return to my senses. Olivia's dress is gone and her hair is longer. Snoot is larger? Man, I just remembered that Nothing to Something had a constant use of the word snow. Ugh. We are in our house. It's not snowing anymore. Wow, this actually hurts a lot. She got my arm good. I bet this is how a bear trap feels. I could feel every single individual tooth inside my skin. Teeth is plural. You're feeling individual things, which are teeth, which are tooth. There's no movement after the initial bite. It's strange. I'm pretty sure she can completely tear it off, knowing how she eats all the legs of cows without removing the bones. Yummers. She's not moving. It's as if I took a picture of the exact second she bit me. She doesn't make a sound. Only a weird expression I can barely see. Did I mention how much it hurts? But I just want to dance. Like that night. I still do. My right hand reaches for her left. She keeps still. Like her entire body's frozen in time. I grab the hand and interlock our fingers. Trying my best not to whimper. It hurts so much. I slowly start moving my right hand, trying to match the rhythm in my head. She doesn't fight back, her hands move with mine. A slow sway left and right, no complex actions. I wish you could hear the music. I start humming, trying to match the music inside my head. However, my shaky breathing and poor attempts at hiding my vocal reactions to pain aren't helping much, including the part where I'm screaming, "Ouch!" She slowly opens up her mouth, letting go of my left arm. Her teeth pull my skin as her jaw opens. My teeth can tell the pain. She's still not moving. Is she even breathing? I can't tell. Fangs, Olivia, Fatima, Snoot, the official damn Phantom has been... It's official, the damn Phantom has ingrained into my brain. What sorcery is this? Scary Dave, no! My poor baby boy. You know, I had a really weird, fucked up dream. Where for some reason I kept reloading my save because I kept missing my train. And I was optimizing and min-maxing my gosh dang commute back home. It was really weird. A lot of giant train stations with really obnoxious layouts. It was kind of neat. Yeah, I was going for a Tom and Jerry scream, but I don't want to scream that loud in my house. Listen, if I ever become a millionaire, I'll buy an apartment in the middle of the ocean, and I'll scream to my heart's content, okay? I'll even get a microphone that can handle it. I might have to get a custom one, but we'll make it work. We'll make it work. I'd love to. I look down at my left arm, I see blood, a lot of it. So many wound canals? It's spilled everywhere, to the ground, to our clothes. I mean blood. Rivulets of blood. I slowly grab rather heavy with my wound, but I can't interlock my fingers. They feel weak. I'll only hold on to a hand. I like how Lily is probably just like, what the fuck is happening? Eiko, are you okay? Did I break you? With no resistance from her, now both of our arms are swinging left to right as I try to imitate the music from that day. I'm in so much pain, yet I'm smiling. I just want to dance, even if a little. Soundproofing the room. I have no clue if it's cheap or not. I don't want to think about what it would actually take, man. It's a big room. Our dance continues for... Also, I have no idea, like, how soundproof this is for the other apartments, right? I don't know, like, how well they can hear me talk like this already. Sorry. Our small dance continues for a little while after I feel my grip loosening. I slowly lower her hand back to her armchair. She hasn't moved at all. Is she dead? Did I kill her by having her bite me? Did I give her prion diseases? No, she's breathing. She's probably mad at me though. I need to apologize before she snaps.